Konstantin Koltsov, former professional hockey player, current coach, 42-year-old man, but also known as Aryna Sabalenka's current boyfriend, has just passed away. Let's send our condolences to both families. He was only 42 years old, and the report is that he passed away from a blood clot. I am no doctor, but how can blood clots happen? A number of reasons. Diet's one, underlying medical conditions could be another. This concerns me because he was a professional athlete, only 42 years old, and this is very sad. Aryna Sabalenka is the number two ranked player in the world in terms of the WTA tennis circuit. She's an amazing talent, and I just can't help but notice her growth the last few years, and I think it's because of this man right here. Again, our condolences to both families. I think he's been an angel to her. She's just watching her career over the years. She just went through a period where she was so frustrated and just upset and angry, and another tragic blow dealt to her. We've seen her cope with the passing of her father. Again, our condolences to both families, and now her boyfriend. This young lady is so tough. She's gone through so much, and to see her hold up that Australian Open championship last year, it was heartbreaking. And, I love to see players win. I love to see them overcome adversity. I love to see them battle their demons. I love to see them win and just overcome the challenges and obstacles in their life. And Aryna Sabalenka's been dealt many obstacles. Again, that's her boyfriend skating there. He's a former professional hockey player. He was a coach. He was in Miami by her side, and he passes away due to a blood clot. Sabalenka seemed so happy lately, at least going back the last couple of years. I mean, just such a young lady to deal with the passing of her father. That was tragic. Now her boyfriend, it's just in her post-match interviews, her pre-match interviews, she was always so joyful and happy. And that's a change from 4 or 5 years ago. And I think a lot of it's due to this guy. I think he was her angel, honestly, because just her demeanor lately, she's just been interacting with the fans. And now I used to see Sabalenka several years ago. She'll walk right by the fans. But starting a couple years ago, she'd stop, take pictures, sign balls, and just it just seemed like she was more in tune with the fans and connected. Whereas in the past, she'll just walk right by a fan and not even care. And that changed. And I don't know if it's due to Koltsov, possibly. I think so. I think he played a major role in her development as a woman. And yes, he was older than her. And a lot of times, sometimes that helps when you get an older person in your life. They can kind of help guide you, mentor you, as well as provide that support from a spouse. And this is tragic, guys. He's only 42 years old. If anyone has more details on the passing, comment below. But again, uh, the objective of this video is to just send our condolences from the tennis community to Aryna Sabalenka's family, Koltsov, his family. Our condolences to both families. And will Sabalenka play the Miami Open? If she doesn't, it's understandable. She was set to face the winner of Simona Halep, who's making her comeback, and or Paula Badosa, whoever comes through that match. It's tough to. I mean, Paula Badosa hasn't been active. Simona Halep hasn't been either. But I think in terms of health, Simona Halep is healthier than Paula Badosa, and that could be a difference when you're playing a professional match. Form, I don't think both ladies have their form, but I think Simona Halep is healthier than Paula Badosa, though that could help her at least in the first set. Simona Halep winning that first set. But nonetheless, our condolences to both families here. Tragic situation. Uh, Sabalenka's boyfriend, 42-year-old Konstantin Koltsov, passed away due to a blood clot. I'm not sure if that was an underlying medical condition, if it was, who knows? Who knows? We don't even want to speculate. But the tragic news, he was in Miami supporting Sabalenka, and she was set to face the winner of Simona Halep or Paula Badosa in the second round of the Miami Open. Excuse me, guys. Will she pull out? We'll see, guys. But if she does, it's understandable. I mean, she was one of the favorites to win it. We had Iga, the overwhelming favorite, then Sabalenka, and then Coco. Those are your top three favorites to win the Miami Open. But the weird thing is Sabalenka was right around that edge of being a favorite with Coco. So they were kind of, the numbers were bouncing around. So a lot of experts thought that Coco would have a better chance to win it than Sabalenka. And sure enough, she might not even play due to this news here. But again, our condolences to both families. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. Uh, yeah, this is sad for Sabalenka. I really feel for her. She's going through a lot. I really feel for Sabalenka. We'll be right back.